We want to talk now about another possible clean energy alternative in the transportation sector. Ever heard of a plug-in hybrid seaport tractor? Well, joining us now to talk about this kind of tractor is Andra Rogers, Senior Project Manager at the Electric Power Research Institute. That's EPRI. She is joining us from Stanford, California. Andra, welcome and thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, tell us what a seaport tractor is, and tell us about the possibility of these seaport tractors going hybrid.
Seaport tractor it's also called a terminal tractor. We call them yard tractors, and they're very heavily used at ports. They look similar to the front of a big rig truck, but they have a fifth wheel. So they do similar movements to what a big rig truck would do. They move containers within the yard. We've done some research and we found a lot of promise in hybridizing this piece of equipment, especially due to its duty cycle of stop and go operation.
Okay, so basically these are vehicles that move around the cargo from the ships coming in, but the energy savings and the emission savings that you guys are talking about by making them hybrid is really about saving during the time that these are typically idle but have been burning diesel?
That's one approach. We are definitely going to be doing some demonstration where the engine turns completely off when the vehicle's idling, but we're also going to look at how long this vehicle can run on electric-only mode while it's hauling containers as well. So both of those aspects will be looked at in our demonstration.
Okay, so tell us more about this venture between, this is US Hybrid and EPRI. You're testing this at the terminal in Long Beach?
Yes, we are. We have been looking at port electrification for quite a few years now, and this piece of equipment looked like a really good opportunity to investigate further, like I said, due to its duty cycle of stop and go. So we've been working with US Hybrid Corporation and also 4 other utility partners to convert this tractor and to put it into demonstrations at ports across the nation. Our first stop is the Port of Long Beach, but we'll also be testing it at the Port of Houston and the Port of Savannah and the Port of New York. Okay. And that's to get different usages and also different weather, climate situations. We can have a good picture of really what this truck can do.
And do you have a picture yet of how much energy and emissions that they can save?
We have an estimate. We know we've estimated that it can save up to 3,000 gallons of fuel per year. That's pretty significant emissions. If you look at cars off the road, we're estimating it's about 6 cars off the road for every 1 yard tractor.
And what does it cost to convert a diesel tractor to a plug-in?
Currently, the cost is $80,000, and that's for really a one vehicle retrofit. We envision that once these vehicles, if they were to do what they to proceed as they're promised to, that they would cost less, and possibly this is something that manufacturers would pick up, so it wouldn't need to be a retrofit. It could be done from the manufacturer as well. Okay,
so for now the testing is them using diesel when they're moving, but on electric when they're idling. But you were saying that you're hoping eventually that they can be all electric.
We're going to actually test that scenario now. So we'll be testing the all-electric scenario at the Port of Long Beach as well.
You know, I think a lot of folks just don't realize just how polluting, you know, when you think of pollution, people don't really think of the nation's ports, but they are a significant contributor.
There are a lot of emissions that come from the port, and we're trying to look for new technologies to give them tools so that they're able to reduce emissions. So this is one of the drivers of this project.
Right. All right. Well, best of luck with the project, and we'll definitely be following your progress there. Andra Rogers from EPRI, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.